afternoon, student. In last video we have studied the classification of the meristematic tissues. So here in meristematic tissues, these meristematic tissues are divided into divided according to their origin and development, according to their position or location, and according to their function. So according to their origin and development, the meristematic tissues are divided into three uh, three types, that is the promeristem, primary meristem, and secondary meristem. And according to the location, the meristematic tissues are divided into three types, that is apical meristem, intercalary meristem, and lateral meristem. And according to their function, the meristematic tissues are divided into three types, that is the protoderm, procambium, and ground tissues. So this is what the meristematic tissues according or a meristematic classification. Then next, meristematic tissues based on their position. Okay, on the basis of their position in the plant body, the meristems are classified into three categories, such as apical meristem, intercalary meristem, and lateral meristem. So these are what the classification of meristem based on their position. Then first we'll see the apical meristem. Meristem present at the apex of the root and the shoot is called as apical meristem. So those meristems means the frequently divided cells are present at the apex, means at end of the root and shoot, is called as apical meristem. Apical meristem are terminal in shoot and subterminal in root, that is present before the root cap. So apical meristem are present in terminal position in shoot part. In shoot part, apical meristem present at the tip part, and in root the apical meristem are present before the root cap. So root cap is present is present on the root tip. So before root cap, the apical meristem is present in root. Okay, it constitutes the growing point of root and shoot. It causes growth in length of root and shoot, which is called as apical meristem. So here the increase in length or growth is increases, and it will grow the length of the plant, that is the root part or the shoot part. So this is known as the apical meristem. And the promeristem and primary meristem are apical meristem. So here the promeristem and primary meristems are also known as the apical meristem. So next one is intercalary meristem. Sorry, here you can see this part. This is the apical meristem. This is apical meristem of the shoot. Here these are the you can see here, this is the lateral meristem. Here this point shows the apical meristem, and here the repeatedly divided, continuously dividing cells are present here. And then next we'll see the intercalary meristem. Intercalary meristem, the meristems are present at the base or top of the node, is called as intercalary meristem. So here you can see this is the nodal region. So on the nodal region there is a meristem. Meristem is present, so this is known as the intercalary meristem. During growth of the plant, parts from primary meristem get separated and transferred into the intercalary meristem. So here during the growth of the plant, parts from the primary meristematic parts get separated, and intercalary meristem is form. It causes growth of leaves and internodes. So here intercalary meristem, it helps to grow the leaves and the internodes. This is short-lived. Meristem is actively seen in the monocots. So these intercalary meristems are short-lived, and these are actively seen. You can see in monocot plants only. So you can see this is what the intercalary meristem, and this is only present in monocot stems. Okay, the next one is the lateral meristem. Lateral meristem, the meristem in root and shoot which present parallel to the longitudinal axis is called lateral meristem. So uh, first apical meristem, next intercalary, and then lateral meristem. So lateral meristem is present parallel to the longitudinal axis, and it increase in the diameter of the origin in which it is present, and it will be increases the diameter of the wood or we can see the cylindrical part of the plant. It will be increases the diameter of the cylindrical part of the plant, okay, or the stem part. Okay, it is present in vascular bundles of gymnosperms and dicot angiosperm. So this lateral meristem is present in gymnosperm and in angiosperm. Then next, intrafascicular cambium are lateral meristem. Intrafascicular cambium is lateral meristem. So this is about the meristem and classification based on their position. Then next point is the function of the meristem. Meristem is responsible for the formation of new cells in the plants. So already in definition we have seen the meristem is having the power of cell division, power of continuous cell division. This is what the meristem. So here the function, it is responsible for the formation of new cells in the plant. Okay, the next one is the apical meristem cause growth in the length of the root and shoot. Apical meristem, it will grow the length of root and shoot. Next, lateral meristem causes the increase in diameter. Intercalary meristem help in elongation of internodes and expansion of leaf. The next, vascular cambium helps in secondary growth of the plant. The next, cambium forms protective covering around stem and root. So this is about the classification of meristem based on their position and their function. Okay, thank you.